If you guys do not have it, you can go to your app store. You can then type in MetaTrader 4, should pop up right there. Boom. There it is. So we're just gonna go from here and open it. So when you guys first open the app, this is what pops up. We have all of our currency pairs. So if you guys are ever trading and there's not a currency pair that you're looking for up here, you can go right here to the plus sign, click on Forex, and you can add it. Some currency pairs might not be there. It's all dependent upon your broker, but that doesn't really matter, guys. Most currency pairs are all going to be on here. So how do you actually start trading? Well, we have a couple of different pages on here. We have the quotes like I mentioned a second ago. And we have our chart page where we can look at any chart that we would like. So let's say we're going to go look at USDJPY. You can go right here and either click trade, chart, or details. So let's say we want to look at the chart before. You can look at the chart. Over here on the left side we have our time frame, so you can change it to minute 1. Maybe you want to look at a shorter time frame, or you can change it all the way to month 1, so you can look at higher time frames. So what do these candles actually indicate? So if we're looking at the monthly chart, each one of these candlesticks actually represents the last month or the current month. So you can see right now on this current candle right here, you can see that it is at 106.435. That is a current price. So on May 1st, we're going to see a new candle open up on this chart right here. So this candle right here should close in the next couple of days, and we'll look for a new one right here to open up. So let's say that we want to actually trade that pair. So if you want to trade it, you can go right here. You click trade. And then when you go into every trade, they'll have a lot size up here. So when you guys are trading, you want to be risking 5% of your account. So let's change the lot size to 0.01. So that's the lot size. That is a micro lot. Let's say we wanted to do a mini lot. So a mini lot would be 10 cents. And then a standard lot would be 1.00. That's a dollar lot. So whenever you go into a trade, you're going to change the lot size to whatever applies to your account. Like I said, risk 5% of your account. And then when you are going into a trade, you can actually modify your stop loss. You can put a stop loss and a take profit. A deviation is a time. I usually don't set that because I can be in a trade for an hour. I can be in a trade for a week. So I usually ignore the deviation. But when you are going into a trade, I actually am on this trade USD CAD, so I did a standard lot. I have $5,000. I am risking this account a little bit, but I'm an experienced trader. So let's say that I'm in this trade right now. I'm up $348. So you can actually go right here and click modify, and you can change your stop loss or take profit. So for all you experienced Forex traders out here, for the beginners, this is really going to help you. So there's a thing that we use when we're trading, and it's called trailing a stop loss. So earlier I mentioned when you go into a trade, let's just go right here, and you put a stop loss right here. But when you're in the trade, that stop loss is always going to remain the same. So when a trade goes into profit like this one does, what you can do is actually modify your stop loss. So you click here, and then you can change it. So I'm not going to modify it just yet. What I'm going to actually do is go to the chart. I'm going to look at where I entered the trade. I'm obviously going to look at a lower time frame so I can see the exact price. So you can see that I entered this trade at, let's see the exact price we entered. So we sold this USD CAD, meaning that we want the value of the CAD to be stronger than the USD. So if we go right here, you can actually look to the left and right there. It tells us our entry, and then it tells us our current price. So this trade is up 35 pips. That is on a standard lot. So what I could do is I could remember these numbers. 1.292. 1.292, right? And I could put my stop loss 1.292. Click modify. Now when we go back to our chart page, so we put our stop loss to ensure that we have profit. So that green line right there, that's our entry. And then our stop loss is right here. So if the trade is at current price right here and it decides to reverse back up here, we're still going to make some money because we secured our profits right there. So that is trailing a stop loss. So if the trade does go down here, I can obviously trail my stop loss down here. So I always want to make sure that I lock in my profits. This is something that a lot of unexperienced traders don't figure out that will really differentiate you from them. So this is our current trade. So the cool thing about trading on the Forex market is this is a market that's open 5 days a week, 24 hours a day, so it's constantly fluctuating. There's a ton of movement. So let's say I entered this trade yesterday, which I did, and I'm cool with my profits. I woke up to $340. I want to close those. So what I could do is go right here, hold it down, push close, and then close with profits. I'm obviously not going to close it because I have my stop loss trailed right here, so I'm going to just hold it and see what happens. So on this page, this is our history page. I obviously haven't closed or done many trades lately. If there were trades to close, you would see them and they would appear here. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for coming on this video. I'll see you later.